Hi, if you're here listening to my voice and seeing my face make this face, then um, you're on the Ant-Man channel on this Tuesday, January 15th, 2013. I hope you're doing good. I hope your week's been going alright. I hope that you've been finding success financially, as the economy continues to nosedive. I'm going to get into this article here by Drew Zahn. Drew Zahn is a former pastor who cut his editing teeth as a member of the award-winning staff of leadership, Christianity Today's professional journal for church leaders. He is the editor of 7 books, including movie-based illustrations for preaching and teaching, which sparked his ongoing love affair with film, and his weekly WND column, Popcorn and a View. I always read the people who wrote these because I have a lot of appreciation for reporting, real reporting. You see, not people who read off a teleprompter and do what they're told and just follow orders. And it's silly. Okay, it's silly to believe that you're supposed to just follow orders and shut up. Okay, if you're living your life like that, you're not living your life right, my friend. You're not supposed to listen to nobody. Okay, you're supposed to do whatever you want. the fact, the bizarreness that we're living in a world where people tell us what we can and cannot do is beyond me. What do I know? I was just born into this silly mess. But I really like to break it down, and I really like to show people ethically, spiritually, and the principles of all these things, and how the heart of man seeks to do things its own way. But then, like history always shows us, we drive ourselves into a ditch and we bury ourselves alive most of the time. Not America, though. America should be a huge, huge symbol of perseverance and being able to tell deception before it's too late. And I do believe that people are waking up in vast, just so quickly. People are waking up right now, and just to accept the truth that's going on today, it takes some courage, and sometimes I'm really hard on everybody. I say like really messed up things a lot. It's because look, it's like Alex Jones says, we're angry. It's good to be angry about this. There's nothing wrong with being angry. The mainstream media tries to tell you that you're not allowed to be angry because that's where the fight is. That's where your spirit is, man. When you're talking about fighting against tyranny, you're not going to be happy about it. You're going to be pretty mad. And then you got them on the left standing up and getting their troops all riled up and yelling, and they're getting angry, and it's like, why are you telling us not to be angry, but then you're yelling about gun control over there? It's like, you guys are such authoritarian psychopaths, man. Like, you guys don't even understand that that you guys aren't fooling us. You guys are not fooling us. You're putting on the silliest little act to get. You can tell now that they're taking orders from a higher level, and that they have to keep going on with the charade because they cannot lose. They're too big to fail. They're Big Brother. They have to get their way. So let me get into this article because obviously I have a lot to say. I didn't report the news yesterday, and there's a lot of development. Ted Nugent, Obama's gun control plan psychotic, says disarming America akin to engineering slaughters. If you ask me, the fact that we're even debating gun control is beyond me. But let me get into this article, and let's hear it from a better perspective. Drew Zahn's much more intelligent than I am. Most likely he is, you guys. I'm not the most intelligent guy. Sure, I know right from wrong, but I'm not savvy in science and all kinds of things. But, hey, that's why there's school. I don't know, man. There's the internet. The internet teaches you basically anything you need to know these days. You just need to be smart enough and not a lazy, lethargic piece of garbage, man. What is it with being lazy? How's lazy being like? That's like something to be embraced nowadays. Yeah, be lazy. I'm sorry, I would just read this. I have so much to say, I guess, today. My mouth, I'm just full of I'm stirred up, as you should be. We should all be stirred up in this time. We shouldn't be comfortable sitting on our butts not doing anything. This is a time to act, my friend. Call yourself a Christian, now's the time to act. Alright, rock legend and gun rights activist Ted Nugent took the Obama administration to task Sunday evening for pledging to make gun control a priority, telling a radio host the president's plans are practically psychotic. A person who lives by logic and studies history and tries to implement the lessons learned by history cannot begin to rationally explain the conduct of this president or his attorney general or this administration, Nugent said. It is psychotic. It is crazy. It is illogical. Nugent was speaking to Aaron Klein of New York WABC Radio's Aaron Klein Investigative Radio. Nugent explained that many people that have reacted in fear, backing schemes of gun control or even outright gun bans in the wake of the mass shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut, but disarming America's citizens, Nugent claims, is exactly the wrong approach. Obama's dream already exists, and those are called gun-free zones, and that is where the most innocent lives are lost, Nugent told Klein. That actually has real statistics, and you can go pull that up on Google. Gun-free zones and places that have really strict gun laws are the places where you see most of innocent lives being taken. What kind of monster would want more of these? Because if you ask for more gun-free zones, if you further disarm innocent Americans, you are literally engineering slaughters. Nugent is a rock legend with over 40 million albums sold, a New York Times best-selling author, and a board member of National Rifle Association. Nugent claimed that when it comes to debating gun control legislation, he has logic and common sense, and science and evidence and history on his side. But the administration's choice to create a study panel on gun legislation with Joe Biden and Eric Holder, that's like hiring notorious child killer Jeffrey Dahmer to tell us how to take care of our children, Nugent said. He also that's pretty funny, I guess. He also claimed the letters from members of the U.S. military show the men and women fighting and dying to protect the Second Amendment are likewise appalled at the administration's attempt to restrict gun rights. Nugent said that they are offended and absolutely insulted by the commander-in-chief and this move to desoul the U.S. Constitution. You speak for me, they tell me, Nugent said. There's a video here if you want to go look at it. It's under WND.com, and the report here is called Ted Nugent, Obama's Gun Control Plans Psychotic. Ted Nugent has always been outspoken. He's always been a pro-advocate, a gun enthusiast, but it's like he said, they don't listen to you, my friend. They're gonna put stupid celebrities up on TV so that they could tell you guns are bad because they know how much you worship the celebrity icon. That whatever the celebrity thinks is trendy, you're gonna go ahead and copy it. That's what they think about you. It's the corporate the powers that be really do believe that you are stupid and that you are an animal. It's show them that you're not, man. Show them that you're a human being and you have some dignity.